Yeah, I guess since Sean's on his normal running late, we'll,
He's probably working on that fairing that we've heard so much about. Welcome to the Crystal Nut Podcast.
Yeah, I'm Caleb.
I'm Cody. We're going to try to insert a mannequin of some sort. Maybe draw in a stick figure.
Yeah. Sean's here.
Hey guys. You guys are started?
Yeah.
Ooh. What?
We didn't get the memo.
I thought you guys said we were going to wear hats today.
We are wearing hats.
I thought you meant, when you said hats, I thought you meant like the ones you guys had on a couple episodes ago.
We really got to get this email chain worked out.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my other one, so I got to wear this one?
Evidently.
All right, well.
He's out hunting Alan from Jumanji.
At least on the plus side, we didn't get too in-depth yet. We literally...
Started?
Yeah. We talked about your fairing on your bike a little bit, and then...
The reason why I was late?
No, just that we'd seen it 12 times today already.
Well, that was a big thing for me. Every milestone I make on that bike is one more step to my dream motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Solar power, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Incandescents work on that.
I'm up here. It's working. See, it's drawing power.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, be dipped.
And I can wirelessly charge on this side. Yeah.
Yeah.
$20, Amazon.
Fear it was another Temu purchase.
Nope.
The old Temu.
I love Temu.
How long does it store? How many hours?
I don't know about that.
Oh.
It's about 10 vape charges. That's how I do my batteries.
Decent.
Yeah.
$20 can't beat it.
Yeah. Never gonna charge a vape, so I can't.
It takes a lot of watts. There's a lot of wattage going on right there.
Well, I guess we'll get started here for the most part. So Cody and I had steak for supper. What'd you have?
Tuna salad sandwich.
Doesn't sound terrible, I guess.
You got to pack light hunt the savannah.
I like it.
I really thought you guys were gonna. Well, you said wear a hat, and I was like, well, I think they mean, wear it like last time, and I forgot.
It works.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
It adds.
It adds. But anyways, back to the steak thing. How do you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare. But, like I mentioned earlier, if you guys don't have a pellet grill, get one. Because you want to talk about ads. That thing is fucking fantastic.
I'd like to get one. I'd like to get one.
I probably let that mom.
It bit me! I'm gonna get rabies! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Lord help me! Come on! Oh! Okay! No! I got an idea, okay? I'll open the fridge. You hit the lights. Bats are attracted to light. Fly in the fridge, I close the door, end of story.
That's moths, you dumbass, not bats.
Oh, yeah. Moths.
I would probably. I'm gonna make the strong assumption that medium rare is probably everybody's favorite at this table.
It depends on where I get it from. I'm all right with medium rare to medium.
Okay. I mean,
Is that what you go with, or?
if they cook it rare, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not going to turn it away.
Oh, jeepers.
Not to go off subject, how do you feel about the people that send the steak back?
I've had that, and I've seen what happens at restaurants.
They end up either, yeah, like
It
at
was
the restaurant I
disgusting.
worked at, they just threw it on the grill and then threw it on a plate and that's it. Like 10 seconds.
No,
I've had some doozies.
Yeah, I mean,
it all depends. Like, I mean, if I asked for like a medium rare and it come back well done, I might say something on that. But yeah, I don't know.
As long as you're polite about it, like, I don't see a problem. But that restaurant I work for, it's changed names now, but we'll leave that out just so the behind the scenes stuff don't happen. This lady was real rude about sending it back. So it was kind of like the movie Waiting. What? Yeah, it got brutal back there. The head chef at that time was like, oh, I did. Took the steak and like drug it underneath the bottom of the grill and kicked it around on the floor a little bit, slapped it up there in the skillet and put this huge wad of chew in, but shook the excess off on top of it. Yeah, it was nasty. It got bad.
at that point, I'm guessing you're some Karen of a lady that's, I mean, like you said, I think showing respect, it's like, hey, I ordered this. You know, instead you got people that just demand.
Oh, yeah.
And
Like I said, she was just an absolute rip about it.
yeah,
It reminds me of that scene from Road Trip. You know what I'm talking about? Those four guys go, like, he's trying to send a tape to his girlfriend of him, like, singing the song that he loves her or whatever, and it ends
Yeah.
up being, like, a sex tape of him and another girl. They stop at, like, a Waffle House or something, and he gets French toast, and he's like, I asked for no powdered sugar. And he's like, okay, let me take care of that. And he goes to the back, and he's like, he like rubs it on his sack, and he brings it out to him, and he takes it by. He's like, "That's really good."
I love Waffle House. That's not a place where I would like.
Yeah, that's not somewhere I'm like, yeah, these suck. Yeah, but
It's already questionable. You don't want to send anything back.
Not the stereotype, or is it stereotype, but like any Waffle House I've been to, you look at the guy cooking the food and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell him. They are always the coolest guys though, but it's one of those, like, I'm not gonna tell him my French toast sticks are, well, they don't even have, they're not high places, but they have French toast sticks.
so back to the whole steak deal. What's your favorite cut of meat?
Prime rib. But if I just
Are you
grab,
just saying that because you know Kip's watching?
no. No, I actually do love prime rib, but if I had to pick a steak from Walmart, it's gonna be New York strip, because I don't like a lot of
all
fat.
the way.
And it's just got that one strip, so with every bite, you got an pretty even amount.
Yeah,
I'm a ribeye guy. I like the fat.
I can handle it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna turn it away, like you
Sure.
said.
My favorite steaks were from County Market.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
They had the best meat selection in general, but now they don't. I miss it.
I mean, for those of you that don't know, like, pretty much what he means is like any local grocery store,
Yeah.
usually has the best meats.
Just gonna throw this out there. We were in Springfield whenever Avery was in the hospital. County Market was like a delicacy up there.
Really?
There was one on every corner, and I mean, they were like a Menards. They were huge. But one of them that we seen, it had like an entire glass front, and it was like a huge, like 14, 16 foot
Pyramid?
Yeah, it was kind of a pyramid. But it was just an all glass front. We were like, holy shit! Like this is.
I miss
thing
those.
up here.
Like, I miss walking into ours and it felt like 1982. And like the cashier just ripped one, so like you walk through that too, and it's just like.
And she just fucking ripped.
I was thinking of dude, but
He or she just got done cheeching a fucking cigarette out back. And Still got a little ash on her fucking, on her half beard.
On her beard.
Yeah.
We didn't ever really shop at County Market here. We
That's
had a local like
understandable.
IGA.
Well,
Do you
County
guys still
Market.
have a Save-A-Lot? Or is that?
No, it's
I think
gone.
so.
It's some, I think it's a church now. That's what small towns
I mean,
always do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's just a small town thing.
Abandoned building? Let's not try
Yeah,
to
it's
miss
either
that.
a pizza place or a church.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we had the local IGA, and I don't remember when it closed down. It was shortly after I graduated high school. But it had the deli in the back, it had your bakery with all the donuts and stuff.
See, our
Donuts are
county
good as
market used to be an IGA.
Mm.
Yeah, it was an IGA and then it was, I think
I
it
was
was like a
thinking
rent
Ewers.
Oh, Milo's,
that's
yeah.
Yeah.
We had a Save-A-Lot,
Yeah.
but
Did you?
Yeah, it
over
was-
by Subway.
Really?
Yeah, where was that?
Fuck Save-A-Lot.
It's, I can't think of what building's there now.
Best nothing.
Best
There's
One is the
nothing.
only building over there now.
And-
But it's in that
No,
row
but-
building. it's
really?
where Best
Renton
One's
one
at, yeah.
left.
Yeah. I think they turned it into two separate places. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, yeah.
You know what I'm trying to actively not do during this podcast? Go back and watch all the other ones, and I'm always itching my nose right here.
Was it itching a nose or picking a bug?
No, not picking a book. I'd stick my finger.
You know,
in
I
it.
have noticed that when I'm editing.
It's
but
it's a nervous tick.
really.
I just, yep, always. Like,
I've been noticing that I've been doing this whole podcast, and I don't know why that is, because I've never done that before. I always sit there and go, because I'm fat and my titty's real good.
Oh, do you find me sexy? Oh, look at my titties. Oh,
It's a good thing we got.
like I want to be rubbing this thing right now.
You doing that, Dan? You'll notice I had a fucking gray hair in my ear earlier. I'm like, rip that bitch out. Have you ever pulled at your hair?
Attached to your toe.
Oh my god! Yeah, she yanked it. I'm like, what
It's
the
like
fuck?
when-
She's like, you told me to do it.
It's like when you pull a toenail and it pulls the skin up to your knee. It's the hair in your ear.
Oh.
I always have that react, like, you get a nose hair that's ticking, you just reach up there and
Yeah.
pluck it. Yeah, your fucking knee comes up, it's like, we got way off topic real quick.
Yeah. But see, that's the joy of this, you know? It's back to like cuts of meat. This is completely different, but what's your favorite kind of pizza?
My favorite type of pizza? Honestly, this isn't to like be funny or anything, but like the easiest one was probably
Cheese.
No, Lunchable pizzas. The ones that like got ketchup on them.
Yes.
Like that's ketchup. That ain't nothing else. And then they made those candy ones for a while. That was good. But if I had
Ketchup
to,
doesn't belong on pizza. Just like it doesn't belong on steak. Did you know who you are?
yeah.
He's gonna be like,
How dare them?
But no, I mean, I don't know. They're just good. I know they're a snack, but they're
They
good as
aren't
hell.
bad.
But if I had to pick a pizza, there's a local restaurant. I think we can shout them out, right? Since it's in Good Manor. Joe's Pizza. Your pizza's the best pizza. And then Pizza Planet. But I only say Pizza Planet because I've never had it, but it looks good.
Yeah, I mean, anytime little aliens talk about a claw and...
And you remember the truck?
yeah.
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
Pizza always looked better in cartoons and movies.
Oh, a fresh slice of pizza from like Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that thing
God.
always looks solid. Yeah, you got the string of cheese the length of my arm.
I'm thinking of the Goofy movie. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, the cheese like dripped. Like
You
this
never
one.
watched Goofy movie?
I don't think I have.
Oh.
That's, I don't know.
Well, congratulations. Now you're the piece of shit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So what are your guys' favorites?
Well, I didn't know we were gonna go to that. Well, before we say ours, how do you like your sliced and Do you want like a thick crust? Or
It
do you want
depends.
the-
If it's like, I don't know. Sometimes if it's a pizza that has a shitload of crust on it, I don't want it square cut because I won't eat half the pizza.
Yeah.
If the pizza is pie cut, then I'll eat the crust because I feel like a piece of shit if I don't.
I
But
agree
if
with
it's
that.
square cut, then I'm like, oh no, that piece is all crust. I'm not eating that.
If it's square cut, it's gotta be thin crust, for me. Like if it's cut into, well, like another local restaurant, like Monocle's. If it's gonna be thin crust, it's gotta be cut like that. If it's
Yeah, I think so,
regular,
too.
Like deep dish or something, it's gotta be.
Like Joe's is kind of,
It's a little
what would
thick.
you say, like hand tossed kind of? Because
Yeah.
pan is like your.
They do have a pan though. A lot of
I,
people don't know.
I'm all right with with it square cut on the hand toss, but yeah, I would think anything thicker than that. But I do agree.
Man,
thin
those
crust
middle
is-
pieces though.
I got Casey's the other day. Their thin crust.
That's my shit.
Their thin crust is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I only like their pepperoni pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
it's really.
I mean, I'm not
Their
saying their other
breakfast
pizza is bad,
pizza
but
is-
oh, their breakfast pizza? Oh my god, yeah, that's good shit. I didn't think we were counting
the
that.
water. Well, I do. Yeah,
pizza.
I mean it's pizza, man.
It is.
If you're counting fucking Lunchable pizza,
I just
you're
think-
gonna count breakfast
Shit.
pizza.
You know what's a really
Tough
good,
crowd.
really good breakfast pizza is that is it Godfather's or whatever that.
Oh
place
my
is?
god, Godfathers, and then what's the other
Hunt's
one?
Brothers.
Oh, why do they not sell
Oh, like
those?
sold out at like
This
Hubs
it's
and stuff
Bowling
like
alley
that.
is what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. You literally, you go up there, you tell them what you want, they call it fresh, and then they pull out a freezer frozen pizza, and then it goes on the little elevator through the cooker. Which brings me to another point. A-Zip pizza?
Never had it.
A-Zip pizza?
Do they have one in Terre Haute?
Yeah. Or
I've
Bob
heard of
pizza?
it, but
You guys need to try that. That's actually really good. And it's a pizza, personal pizza, cooked in like 10 minutes.
Huh.
And they got all these fresh ingredients. It's awesome. One of my favorite places to get.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it, but I've never.
Yeah, it's good
tried
as
it.
hell.
we had Pizza Hut the other day, and I know Cody and I discussed this one day, but it is like the most mediocre. I don't know how you would. It's mediocre, but it's consistent.
It's mediocre 100% of the time, every time.
Exactly.
I don't
It
know.
always tastes half-assed every time.
I think something changed, and I think it was their cheese. Like, you ever get the cheese in the crust? And it's just not, it's...
The cheese in the crust.
Yeah, the stuffed crust. That cheese
I don't
in
have
there-
it much, so I can't say on that.
Sorry, Doom, but Pizza Hut sucks.
Wow.
If you're watching. I mean, okay, sorry, reframe. It doesn't suck. Their cheese sticks are good, but their pizza, I
It's
have to.
mediocre every time.
It is.
Okay, maybe that's
Every
it.
time you get it, it's the same.
When I say suck, I mean if I was hungry, I wouldn't eat it, and that's not the case with that. So I apologize for what I said.
Fair enough.
Well, at least you're man enough to own it.
Yeah.
Every time I have stuffed crust, like I've had it probably 5 times in my life, but every time I have it, I'm like, I need to order this more often, and then I never do.
And the cool thing is you're full after one slice.
Yeah, because I normally have it like from the last time I had it, there was somebody at work that bought a bunch of them, and
A millionaire? Because that shit is expensive.
no, it was.
You're looking at a $6-7 more charge for.
I don't really know why it was bought, but I know somebody had bought some and they didn't want the rest. So they brought them over to the table and were like, you guys interested? And I had a slice of it and I'm like, I really need to get some of this. And honestly, it might be the price thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Where I
it
go
is-
to check
it
out
is
and
kinda
it's like
ridiculous.
$5 to $6 more. I was like, yeah, I'm all right without it, you know? Yeah.
I can just lay a cheese stick on top of this bad boy and
Yeah.
it ain't stuffed inside, but it's
I
the
love
same
cheese
principle.
sticks. But anyway,
My, if I'm going Pizza Hut, a go-to is their thin crust.
Their thin crust is good.
Sausage mushroom. Sausage mushroom. I don't know why it's so good, but
It is good. I like mushrooms on pizza.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Have you guys ever had anchovy?
No.
I've never had it either, but when I was working at Joe's, he always kept a fresh jar of them in case.
Like? Sorry.
I don't remember.
Okay.
A little salty.
I only seen it once.
Oh.
Probably like sardines. I mean, I would respect
I
it.
just
would try
pictured
it.
like little green Swedish fish.
Sweet. No, that's fucking Lunchables.
Yeah, whenever I worked at Casey's, we would always just get blitzed and come up with our own little recipes.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I'm gonna put a Gatorade on this.
A little bit of omega fish oil.
We always mix like Italian dressing, a little bit of ranch, some sugar, and with the sauce.
I like garlic sauce as my sauce.
Oh yeah, that's
Do you,
shit.
do you have to have ranch with the pizza?
I don't have to, but I do enjoy it.
It depends.
Jack's Pizza with fucking ranch.
Oh, that's
Dude, their bacon cheeseburger. You ever had
Yeah,
that?
that's good. We've had every
Jack's.
Jack's.
Oh,
bacon
Jack's
cheeseburger.
used to be a poor person's food, and now it's
Now you gotta
You
be
gotta-
middle class to afford it.
yeah.
It's literally like you have to be there when they stock the pizza. I never heard of it. And we were just walking by and it was
It's
all
all
the coolers
gone,
were full.
yeah.
I'm like,
People are still
Bacon
stuck
cheap.
thinking it's
Dude.
cheap, and I know for a fact they're getting to the register and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
But
hell
Red Baron,
happened?
I will tell you, Red Baron has stayed strong. Their pizzas are like $5.
yeah, it's still trash.
Jack's is still better.
Yeah.
It's
Red Baron's good.
still only worth $1, but
You know what's crazy? It's not crazy. I'll keep it quick, but Domino's, you can get a hot, fresh pizza for like $7, $8. It's like some of these frozen pizzas are $10, and I think that's insane.
oh, I agree.
Yeah.
And I don't mind Domino's, but
Sorry, guys.
I was getting ready to say that's
Eight-ball
not
pool.
Cody's phone.
8-ball pool. Yeah, 8-ball pool.
Another 50 coins from somebody that's made up
Jessica.
with the little little Bitmoji face. Yeah. Well, I kind of interrupted you. You were talking about how you used to make your own sauces and stuff at
Yeah.
Casey's. And then we got to talk about ranch and pizzas.
Are you guys one of those people that have to have mullins on your monocles?
No, I've never had Mullins.
Really?
So I don't have to, but it's pretty fun.
No.
It is.
Their sweet tart dressing that they have, that Monocles has, you got to try that. If you are a
Go ahead. No,
If you're a dressing person, like you like dipping your pizza in something, their sweet tart, that is good shit.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, they bottle it and sell it, but then you can also just get it. Obviously, you can either get it at the restaurant or you can get it to go. But it's really good. But yeah, I really like Mullins with it too.
When I go to Monocles, I get
Right.
garlic butter, and it's the Grandy Oso garlic dipping sauce 1.5, or not, that doesn't matter, but it's good, like garlic butter.
Is that the one with the little yellow?
Yeah, cat,
Yeah.
or yeah. Pretty good.
This is at Monocles?
Yeah, most pizza places,
Huh.
they have garlic butter. Now Joe's makes theirs fresh.
We can't typically afford monocles because
No,
you have to
nobody
get an
can.
extra large with your family pleaser and still stop at McDonald's and order on the
Yeah,
dollar
nobody
menu.
can. So Monocles, switch your prices. It's pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna be the one that stands out and says it.
I agree 100%. I would rather have a Jack's pizza than a Monocles pizza.
You tried Monocles wings?
No,
Mediocre.
then their
Really?
sandwiches, mediocre.
Their sandwiches are better than their pizza.
They're good, but they don't beat Joe's fucking sandwich.
No, I'm not saying that by any means, but
To me, their wings are the best wings in town. But
have you had Pizza Hut's wings?
They're good.
they're good. But it also depends on how they're cooked. Because I've had them where they're like perfect. The salt, like you don't get a whole lot of sauce on them. They're not sticking to the fucking pan that they're in. But then I've also had them where like they're kind of dry, or like all the sauce is in the pan and you go to lift up the wing and you lose half the wing because it's stuck to the pan.
Yeah.
You know what pisses me off? I got an order from Domino's one time of wings, and I opened the box, and there's just chicken wings and one dollop of fucking sauce.
That's horseshit.
I mean, do they do that so you can shake it up?
They didn't used to.
I've never got wings from Domino's, so I don't know.
They're not bad, but
They used to be worth the price. Like, they weren't super expensive, and it's kind of like Pizza Hut. It was mediocre every time, the consistency.
yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
they jacked their prices up too, where
Yeah,
the chicken
some-
wings that damn big, and it costs you $20 for a
Somehow
10
you
piece.
go to Domino's and it's like $5 deal, and then you put it in your cart, and then you add a dipping sauce, and it's all of a sudden made it to $17. Plus, you got to leave the delivery driver a tip, and
Yeah.
that's what the box says.
Yeah.
Our delivery charge isn't their tip.
We were at work one day, and I decided to I ordered 2 things of chicken, and I did the $5.99 deal or whatever. Basically, like you said, with tax and the tipping charge, it was $23.
Yeah.
And I'm like, $10 to 23 doesn't add up. Like, I don't want to be a dick, because it's like, I realize I paid for it, I ordered it, I didn't have to, but it's like, $13, it's a mile down the road.
Yeah.
Like, that's a bit much.
I'm just gonna go pick these up. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot I was wearing this. I felt like I was wearing my normal hat.
It looks like your normal hat.
Yeah. Doesn't quite have the airflow, though,
Now I'm burning up.
a bit.
Which I thought about wearing one of those snow.
Oh, you gotta wear that sometime.
Shit, I shouldn't say.
We can always do it next time.
Well, when it's gonna, yeah, when it gets cold. Wait, next week it's gonna be cold?
Oh, really? It's supposed to rain Thursday, I think. And it's supposed to be down with the 60s.
I'm going camping next week.
You better knuckle up with somebody.
Yeah.
You're gonna be chilly, little fella.
It's no problem.
I mean, not the butt.
It's okay.
We're butt to nut.
There's something else I was gonna say about wing.
Where's your favorite place to get wings?
I'm not a wing guy, so I can't really answer that. I just eat them, and then I decide which one's good.
So, since you're not a wing guy, would you rather have like boneless or traditional?
No, boneless pisses me off because that's just chicken nuggets. Like
I
literally,
fully support that.
there was one time I opened a box of them and it's a dinosaur shape, and it's like, whoa. I know.
I can get a 4-pound bag for what I just paid for this.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
I used to be all about boneless just because I didn't want to, like, if you're going on a date, it's easier to get boneless because you're not wearing
Yeah.
half the sauce.
You don't want to be LOD, but
I don't know. If a girl orders ribs or wings, honestly, it's like, oh,
yeah, like, really?
I'm a rebel.
You're going to see something nasty here in a second. But yeah, like, since Chelsea and I have been together for a while, it don't matter. I'm
Yeah,
wearing
just
half
go-
the sauce.
You look like your daughter.
Yeah, if I'm not-
We're in the same bin.
Somehow you were eating wings and you got Cheeto dust on it.
Yeah, if I don't
That's
have
how
a
kids
beard-
are. That's how kids are.
Oh yeah.
It's like you didn't even have Cheetos, but you got Cheetos all over your face.
They always got the funk and grime on them.
My niece come up to me the other day and she had a bag of Cheetos. She had, of course, it's on every finger, and she was like, I'm like, quit. And then she come back and did it again, I'm like, quit. And she did it again, I'm like, stop. That's disgusting. She's cute, though.
Yeah. So are baby rattlesnakes.
So what's your favorite place to get wings from? We didn't establish that.
In town, it's back porch.
Yeah.
I haven't had theirs in a long time. Last time I had them, they were, that's why I hadn't had them in a long time. But we used to go regularly, and then,
God dang. I got Flynn in the windpipe. But anyway, sorry.
I let all these fucking
Miles.
gnats
That
and
ain't
moths.
mob. I don't know what that is.
I had a mosquito bug.
But, sorry.
Yeah, continue with the wings.
Anyway, so when I got home from his fucking safari, he brought all the goddamn bugs with him. I got all the West Nile and shit too.
I had that before that.
No, I mean, I haven't had back porch in a long time. They're wings, anyways, so I can't say anything on those. They used to be really good, but we had kind of a hit and miss time, and then it was like, eh.
Yeah.
But if I was to go in town, I'd have to say Mom's, but it's been a while since I've got wings anywhere else. Pizza Huts were always good. Casey's, they're boneless.
Buffalo wings?
Hot wing. Yeah, it's like it's
I never
basically
had
buffalo
boneless.
chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets.
I like that. Nuggets.
It's little nuggets.
Well, they are. It's about yay big. It's like popcorn chicken.
Oh, one day I'll tell a girl that. I hope to have nuggets with you. I want to raise my own little nuggets.
But yeah, there's are really good. And then if I was to go out of town, either
But
either
I help
Applebee's, either Applebee's. Oh, I bet that was really crisp in the mic.
If it is, keep it in there.
Oh, I'm going to.
I feel like a piece of shit. I know he probably did it trying to get us to ignore it.
Either Applebee's or Twin Peaks.
what's Twin Peaks?
I feel like I know what that is.
So it's basically Hooters.
Oh, okay.
They wear like
Yeah.
flannels that are like a bra, and then they wear like short jean shorts.
Okay.
I seriously-
I've heard of Twin Peaks, and then I've heard of the
Tilted Kill.
Tilted Kill, because it was on Undercover Boss. And I hope to.
They
be
have
on
a
it.
Twin Peaks in Indy, and we normally go there whenever we go to Jamboree. But Danielle always jokes around whenever I say it, but it's seriously only for the food why I go there. Like, their wings are phenomenal.
Well, it's, honestly, I feel you there, because it's like Hooters is good.
I've never had
Like-
anything worthwhile at Hooters.
I have.
For me. I've only been there a couple of
It's
times.
been a long time, so maybe I'm out of the game. But when I last went there, I'm 15. Yeah, maybe then I was going for the girls, but I could just, if I was going there for that, I can just get on Instagram and see the same thing.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
you know,
You can window shop.
I feel like it's just,
Yeah.
I feel like it's just old guys in there now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always the pervy. Oh, can I get you some more tea? Hey, you want to dip your finger in there to sweeten her up a bit? It's like, get the fuck out of here. What the hell's wrong with you?
Dude, I'd have to be paid $40 an hour to do that. Deal with that.
Oh, I wouldn't. They could just ask me. I'll walk out there in fucking tight shirts, spandex shorts. Hey, sweetie. How about I dip my thingy in there?
We were,
You got a lighter? I need to smoke.
we were at Twin Peaks. It's been a few years ago. One of my buddies.
Deep rocket, steam pocket.
Bring it around town. One of my buddies was this girl walked past. Well, it was actually our waitress. She had just left the table, and he's like, I bet you she's wearing a fucking G-string. I'm like,
Yeah.
probably. I mean, if she's here, I'm not trying to stereotype, probably. And he's like, well, I'm gonna find out. I'm like, okay. His girlfriend's right next to him, mind you. So we're sitting there, and he sets his fork, like, about right here. And she comes up, and she's like, you guys need anything? He's like, no, I think we're good. Just shuts it off the end. And she's like, oh. And bends down, like, right in front of him to pick it up, and he's like, he looks back at me, he's like, yep. His girlfriend's like, he's like, well, I just had to see if I was right.
I won that bet.
Yeah. Yeah, guess who's right.
A whole Lunchable.
Honestly, it's a hell of a lot easier and just cheaper to make your own wings as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it goes for
Oh, yeah.
anything. I mean, yeah.
That same buddy can make a bomb-ass set of wings.
Really?
He always called them burn your balls off. And they were the best hot wing I've ever had. Like, it had the most flavor, but literally, like, you eat 2 or 3 and your fucking lips hurt. And
I don't like that.
if it's got good flavor, I like it.
There's no flavor when it's spicy.
That's a lot.
I like
That is a lot.
garlic parmesan.
That's a solid good.
It is. It really is. I've noticed, kind of back to one of those getting older things. If I eat anything spicy anymore, my tum hurts. I
You
get
gotta eat a whole jar.
belly really bad.
It's like dessert. You got the whole jar of Tums. I always just eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
You just like to taste the chalk or what?
They taste good. They taste better than that.
It's a step below a Smartie.
It's an oversized Smartie that does some good
They're
in your life.
chewy. They're chewy.
Some of them are.
Yeah.
The chewy ones aren't bad.
You ever just sit and suck on one for a little bit?
Well, suck.
Tum Tum? Or is it a Tum Tum? Isn't that what
It's
it's
a
called?
Tums.
Oh. Dude, I remember, like, I've said it in another podcast, but like, Mom didn't, this is embarrassing. Mom didn't buy no sweets or nothing. We didn't have. Like,
Yeah, we
any
get
candy.
it. You made it
Right.
clear.
So, like, I remember one time there was
I
these,
replaced a
like,
cigarette with a little Smartie wrap.
I remember there was this one time that we found they were like these chewable Tums in the medicine cabinet, and we ate them. It's like they had these wrappers on there, and they were good. I'd still eat one today.
It's a good thing it wasn't like a Dulcolax chew. Just eating those like Skittles, be shitting through a screen door for 3 days.
Well, I'd have gotten my day off of school.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, you could play GTA again.
Talk about boo-boo belly. Oof.
Yeah. All right, enough about it.
Bubble guts. Bubble guts. Bubble guts. I remember the first time you told me you got bubble gut. I'm like, what in the fuck is bubble guts?
It's a thing.
Sitting there chewing mint gum. This helps my bubble guts. Like, what?
That's what it was, wasn't it?
Like, what'd you
Yeah,
say?
chewing mint gum helps it.
I've heard that. Or even
Yeah.
like the little red and white peppermint
Oh,
hard
wow.
candies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those,
mint
and then,
is
what's the
so
strong one? The really strong ones. You get them in a little tin can.
Altoids.
Yes, those are so good. And then you can pick up cigarette butts off the street and put those, sorry.
Is that just you thing?
Yeah. Put those in your Altoid. I'm kidding.
We had a guy when I worked at Casey's. Like you'd have to go out and sweep the curb and stuff. And he would go through and finger fuck through all the dirt and just pull out half-smoked cigarettes. It's like,
I've never been that low. But
yeah. That or people would like walk in with and just lay the lit cigarette on the ledge, and we could watch people walk by. It's like, oh, just grab it, and it's not even theirs, and start smoking it and walk off. It's like, oh, yeah. Somebody just deep throated that Marlboro, and you can see it just dripping moisture.
I worked with, when I worked at Rural King, I was pretty much the only one that didn't smoke. But they were those kind of guys that literally, like, any time they got an opportunity to go out, they would make excuses to go out just so they could smoke. Either that or they just stand in the back and smoke. But we went outside one day, and this guy I was working with had lit a cigarette, and he set it on the side of the cart while we were stacking up stuff on it. He said, "Hey, watch that." I'm like, "Okay." So next time we go out, he does the same thing. He's like, "Hey, watch that." And I hit the cart and knocked it on the ground, and I'm like, I leaned forward, I said, "What'd you say?" and stepped on it. He's like, "What the hell?" I'm like, fucking Jesus. Fucking, what'd you say? You say something?
Quit smoking.
Change your stick.
Yeah, he's one of those.
What?
He was one of those guys that, like, he didn't care who you were, where you were. I mean, it could be around a freaking 1-year-old in a stroller. He'd fucking light up. "You guys need help with that?"
Absolutely.
Get out of here, you rug rat. Filthy.
I will say these are worse, man.
Oh,
Because they're just so easy to conceal.
Yeah. Stink
Stink
bug.
bug.
Them fuckers. He's up on the wall behind your hat. I would say hit him with the hat, but I'm afraid you fucking
Put a hole
bust
in
one
the
of my
wall.
blocks.
This thing is, I feel it. I got the signature of like 15 Marines on there.
What do you have to do for the signatures?
Yeah.